We're here, back on my channel, Survive and Thrive. I didn't have much time last week to do much video coverage and took the Thanksgiving holiday to just doing some catching up with family time. But great to be back and talk about what's happened here in the recent days. I know most of you have seen this news, but I did want to talk about where we're at with crypto in general. And there was this article that came out on CNBC. Bitcoin enters the bear market territory as risk assets plunge on the new variant. So yet again, here we are with another potential downward turn for crypto and the stock market. And we saw the Dow take a great dive, as well as what's happening with the biggest names in crypto today. Bitcoin at one point traded as low as 53,000, its lowest level since early October. The cryptocurrency is down 20% from an all-time high of nearly 69,000, which it had achieved earlier this month. Bear markets are typically defined by a decline of 20% or more from recent highs. It is definitely troubling to see that we are in this downward trend, but as with all markets, you have to look at this as an opportunity. And so for those of you who have dry powder and cash sitting on the sidelines, this is the perfect opportunity for you to buy that dip. Bitcoin fell sharply alongside other assets on Friday, hitting a 7-week low and officially entering bear market territory. The world's biggest cryptocurrency sank nearly 8% in the last 24 hours to 54,000, according to Coinmetrics data. The slide brought Bitcoin to its lowest level since early October. Bitcoin is down more than 20% from an all-time high of nearly 69,000. Other cryptocurrencies also plunged Friday. Ether, the second biggest crypto, fell more than 10% to 4,059, while XRP slumped 9.9% to just under 95 cents. Digital currencies are falling in tandem with other risk assets amid panic over a new, heavily mutated variant of the coronavirus first detected in South Africa. Bitcoin has been described by its proponents as digital gold, a reference to the yellow metal status as a so-called safe haven asset. Crypto investors say the virtual currency offers a store of value as well as a hedge against inflation. It's worth noting that Bitcoin is a volatile asset and has been known to experience price swings of more than 10% on a single day. So while it has made a significant drop, for me, I'm not too worried. And I'm looking at the long-term future of what's going to happen with the crypto market in general. And I think in the long term, there will definitely still be a lot of potential for upside momentum and gains. Jumping over to this Forbes article, be on guard. Black Friday crypto price crash wipes billions from Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Solana, Cardano, XRP, and Dogecoin. And in all honesty, I would look at this as your chance to go do some shopping and go out there and make your purchases and continue to build out your holdings. Forget Black Friday. Today has been renamed Red Friday after the color of share price screens as stocks slump globally on fears of a new COVID strain. Russ Mould, investment director at AJ Bell, said in emailed comments. The broad Bitcoin and crypto sell-off, also hitting Binance's BNB, Solana, Cardano, Ripple's XRP, and Dogecoin, has wiped around $200 billion from the combined crypto market capitalization since Monday. So a significant drop, but all the while, we have seen this before for anybody who's been in this market. You remember back in April, May timeline, and we had a significant sell-off back then, only yet to recover to new all-time highs for both Bitcoin and Ethereum. So that's within less than a year. That's 6 to 7 months. I don't see any reason why we can't do that again, but yet to be seen if, like a lot of followers and analysts are saying about crypto, whether or not we are going to go into a crypto winter. So we'll see. Time will tell. But for me personally, I look at these times as Warren Buffett would say, buy when others are fearful. And so you have to keep the long-term conviction and faith, and know over time you will make money. I wanted to touch on this New York Post column. Crypto firms pay massive price tags to name arenas as sports teams weigh risks. So many of you may have seen that Crypto.com is one that's really trying to get their name out there. The latest acquisition is getting naming rights to LA's Staples Center, which is a very big move. And as it says under this image credit, they reportedly paid out $700 million to get those naming rights. What's interesting to read, cryptocurrency companies are being forced to shell out massive premiums in sports sponsorship deals as professional teams weigh the risks of getting burned, like some of them did during the dot-com bubble. And so it will be very interesting to see if we do have some sort of outfall like we did with the dot-com bubble. But like I said, I think when all is said and done, you're still going to be in a position where you've made a substantial amount of gains if you stay committed and keep the faith. Crypto.com paid that $700 million for naming rights for 20 years. And this is more than 5 times what Staples had paid for the same rights in 1999. And in March, Bahamas-based crypto exchange FTX ponied up $135 million to rename the home of the Miami Heat. That's more than triple what American Airlines paid for naming rights in 1999. Beyond arena naming rights, crypto companies are also spending big on other sports deals. Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback Tom Brady and his supermodel wife, Gisele Bündchen, started a $20 million ad campaign for FTX in October, while American crypto exchange Coinbase paid an undisclosed amount to become the NBA's first ever crypto sponsor the same month. Crypto.com also paid $175 million in July to plaster its name on UFC posters and merch for 10 years. StormX, a startup that pays out crypto cashback awards on online purchases, signed a multi-year deal to adorn Portland Trail Blazers jerseys with the logo patch in July. So as this executive vice president, Woody Thompson, at sports and entertainment marketing firm Octagon has stated, these companies are in a mad dash to get their name out there and put their stake in the ground. The premium prices venture capitalist flush crypto companies are willing to pay for ad space are likely to raise advertising costs across the board, forcing traditional advertisers like car, retail, and beverage companies to shell out even more money, Thompson said. This to me means that we are taking that next step to become mainstream and really getting the name out there for cryptocurrency in general. And that's going to do a number of great things for anybody that is invested in the crypto space. And you are starting to see a lot more visibility to Bitcoin with a lot of athletes, people in government positions, companies who are accepting Bitcoin either as part of their salary or as a form of payment. And I continue to see that that will happen for other cryptos and the big names out there. And really, once these cryptos become mainstream, it's going to become even yet more expensive than it is today to be able to invest in these coins. And so that's why you really want to be strategic with positioning yourself and be an adopter now, so that you're really able to take advantage of those long-term gains. If we look at the top 10 lists here on CoinMarketCap, you can see the price action, and in the 7-day percentages, we've got a lot of red, as much as 3.5 to 15%, 17%. Not ideal, but shouldn't shake the true long-term investors away. And like I said, I think this is your opportunity to be able to find some decent deals. If there are specific projects out there that you're starting to see that are really taking a hit and think that have some upward mobility or opportunity, then definitely share those thoughts below. I know that outside of myself, there's other viewers on my channel, and us getting this word out by hitting that like button and subscribing to my channel, that we can really help to promote and build that crypto community out there and help each other out to find our path to financial freedom. That's really what I wanted to share today. I'm at 106 subscribers. It's really taken off in terms of gaining more traction on this channel here in the past few weeks. I want this channel to really grow very rapidly so that I can do a lot more to be able to help fellow investors like myself out there. So continue to do the work, keep your ears close to the ground, look for these opportunities for free education, and as always, don't just survive, thrive!